There's a single moment that separates a smart emergency move from a financial regret: the 60-second decision. Your car stalls on a Wednesday. The repair estimate lands on your phone. Your heart races. The credit card is right there. The question isn't moral, it's tactical. The card can be a lifeline or a debt anchor. The difference comes down to intentionality. Did you plan how to use it, or are you reaching for the easy swipe? Let's strip emotion and give you a rule set that works every time. 1. The hard dollars. Test. Price the borrowing before you swipe. Every time you carry a credit card balance, you pay interest. Today's typical carried balance APRs range from the high teens into the mid-20s. That sounds abstract until you run the numbers. A $1,000 emergency at 24% APR, if paid with only minimums, becomes a multi-month burden that costs hundreds in interest. The first question you should ask out loud is, can I fully pay this within one pay cycle, 30 to 45 days? If yes, then the card is generally safe. If no implies the card becomes a structural choice that requires a plan. Will you use a balance transfer, a personal loan, or another solution? 2. The 5-second checklist. Say this in your head. Before you hit confirm, run this checklist. Postpone? Is the expense truly urgent, or can it wait a few days for cheaper options? Payoff plan? Can I clear this in 1 to 2 paychecks? If not, what's the exact repayment schedule? Utilization impact. Will this push any card above 30% utilization? Worse, 50 to 75%? Promo options. Is there a feasible 0% balance transfer or low-rate personal loan that saves money? Alternatives? Does my credit union offer a low-cost emergency loan? Can a trusted family member help temporarily? If you can answer all 5 cleanly, you've moved from panic to plan. If you can't, pause and call a lender or wiseconsultant.com for a quick triage before you damage either your cash flow or your score. 3. The utilization trap. Why the timing of one payment matters more than you expect. Credit scores aren't calculated minute by minute. They're sensitive to what reporting shows each month, and most issuers report balances on the statement close date. That means a $1,200 repair charge that you pay off 2 days after the statement closes can still be reported as a high balance and dent your score for that cycle. The trick? Prepay before the statement closes. Pay down the emergency amount before the card's close date, so the lower balance reports. This surgical move often protects your score, even if you can't fully pay the charge immediately. It's one of the fastest, most effective credit maneuvers you can use during an emergency. 4. Alternatives to swiping. What to call, how to ask, and why it matters. Sometimes a credit card isn't the best tool, but only if you know the alternatives and use them. Options include credit union emergency loans, small, short-term loans with low APRs and fast approval. Call your local CU. They often have the cheapest emergency credit. 0% balance transfer. Move the charge to a 0% promo card, but do the math. A common transfer fee is approximately 3%. If you can repay the balance within the promo term, the fee is frequently worth the interest savings. If you can't, the deferred cost becomes punitive. Personal installment loan. Fixed payments, predictable amortization, often lower interest than card APRs, depending on credit. Good for multi-month pay plans. Family loan or paycheck advance. Cheaper if you can manage the relationship and repayment terms. Put it in writing even if it's informal. 5. Emergency fund versus credit. The long view. The real answer to "should I swipe" is usually a structural one. Build a small, liquid emergency fund. Even $500 catches many of life's shocks. That's not quick for everyone. But the fastest path to avoiding expensive emergency borrowing is a tiny, automatic savings plan. If you can't build it now, build it after this emergency. Automate $25 to $50 per paycheck and watch the risk of future swipes fall. 6. Behavioral rules to avoid traps. One card, one purpose. Designate a single card for emergencies and keep it separate from daily spending. That helps you track and prevents overuse. Freeze new charges. After you use the emergency card, pause on all discretionary charges. Don't add new debt while paying down the emergency. Set a written payoff deadline and treat it like a bill. Auto-pay at least the minimum, and throw everything extra at the emergency principal. Immediate, 0 to 24 hours. Triage and freeze. Get a written estimate. Never accept verbal costs. A written estimate gives you leverage and time to shop or delay parts of the work. Call your credit union or bank immediately. Ask about a quick emergency loan or short-term advance. Sometimes same-day approvals beat promo fees. Decide and commit. If you will use a card, pick the emergency card, the one you designated, and lock all others in a wallet or app to stop accidental charges. Turn off Apple/Google Pay for the other cards for the next 30 days. Assess payoff time frame. If you plan to clear within one billing cycle, swipe. If more than one cycle, Prepare steps for balance transfer or consolidation. First follow-up within 48 to 72 hours. Pre-statement tactics and math. Find the card statement close date. If the repair posts before that date, you can prepay and prevent high utilization from reporting. Talk to the issuer's agent and confirm the date. Sometimes it's in the account portal. If you'll carry a balance, run this quick math. Calculate the transfer fee, 3% of amount. Example, $1,200 at 24% APR, 12 months. Interest approximately $144, very roughly. A 3% fee equals $36. Hugely worth it if you can pay in 12 months. But this example ignores compounding and monthly payment structure. Always run the total dollars paid over time. If a balance transfer is chosen, open the new card and request the transfer immediately. Confirm promo length, transfer fee, and whether late payments void the promo. Get these in writing, screenshot or email. Protecting your credit after the charge. 7-day priorities. Prepay to reduce reported balance before statement close. This is the single fastest score saver. Set autopay for at least the minimum to prevent accidental late reporting. Avoid any new hard inquiries for at least 45 days after the emergency. Lenders view multiple inquiries as risk. Request a soft pull credit limit increase on an existing card if it can be done without a hard pull. This can mechanically lower utilization if approved. Ask the issuer, can you do a soft review? Monitor your reports 30 to 60 days after the event. Confirm the balance and payment status reported correctly. Dispute any errors promptly. 90-day follow-through. Convert crisis into resilience. If you used a balance transfer, prioritize paying the promotional balance per plan. Pay at least the required monthly amount and more if possible. Missing one payment often voids the promo and makes the remaining balance revert to a high APR. If you used a personal loan, treat it like a mortgage. Autopay and budget for on-time payments. Installment loans, when paid on time, strengthen long-term credit. If you relied on family or a payday advance, formalize repayment terms to avoid relationship strain and ensure timely payments. When the emergency becomes a longer problem, escalation and help. If the emergency balance spins into multiple months of carried debt and you're slipping, stop guessing. Speak to a reputable credit counselor or get targeted help. Don't fall for guaranteed repair promises. If you want professional, impartial analysis specific to your numbers, wiseconsultant.com can model the options, show total dollars saved for each path, and provide scripts to negotiate with issuers. No templates to download, only direct guidance tailored to your situation. Emergencies happen. Smart emergency credit use is not luck. It's a practiced system of triage, timing, and follow-through. If you want a step-by-step rental car repair to recovery plan or a personalized analysis that compares a 3% transfer fee versus a 12% consolidation loan using your actual numbers, visit wiseconsultant.com. Wise Consulting Enterprise. We could help you in such